Bridges like this and culverts are also good places to make water sets. The trouble is, when you set near roads, the chances for theft increase. What makes bridges and culverts so nice for setting for water animals is, of course, they're close to the road, easy to get to, and also because they force or funnel the creek down, making kind of a narrow funnel-type opening for the animals to move through between the bridge abutments, between the side walls of the culvert. What a good trapper needs to do is to think of ways to set bridges and culverts so he can keep his catch, so he doesn't run into much theft, yet can naturally let the animals move through his sets without creating a lot of sight attraction for thieves or anybody working around the bridges. You can see I'm set up pretty quick for trapping under a bridge because I want to get down over the edge and get that set in quick. A lot of guys that trap bridges a lot of times are trapping at night. They're running their traps all night and sleeping during the day. That way they don't have the sight attraction of themselves or their car being seen by the bridge. They're there when everybody else is asleep. Also, there's no catches waiting around here splashing in the water till noon, 1 o'clock when they get through. They're down here at night, they take the catches out, and the trap's set here blind all day. People may come down here, kids throwing rocks under the bridge, things like this. You don't get ripped off if you know how to hide your trap, but then again, when you got a coon jumping around in the water or a mink, you're there at night picking them up. That's some things to think about. Also, kind of popping the hood of your truck a little bit or tying a white rag on your mirror. That way you look like you're broke down if you're parked near a bridge and somebody drives by and sees your truck. Just some little tricks you can use when you're trapping bridges and culverts to kind of keep your operations mum. You don't want a lot of people to know what you're doing, or you're going to have a lot of people following you over the bank at every bridge and culvert you're working. Another thing, too, that's important is I like to set under the bridge. We're actually going to make the sets under the bridge and in the culverts. We're going to crawl right up in the culverts and make the sets. It seems like that helps to keep you from getting ripped off or people finding your catch. Most guys will set near the edge of the wing walls or out away from the bridge, near where the bridge is, or at the end of the culvert, but very few people will go actually underneath. And that makes for a better set as far as hiding your catch goes, and also as for funneling your animals, because your mink and coon are going to work right along the edges of these cement abutments or the edges of your culverts as they work through.